name of the pack is Make Me Space Boy. Space Boy is about taking wherever you at and going to the moon with it. That's why this kit gonna help people. You're gonna be able to take the same things that Jetson used, like my drums, like drums that I use on a day-to-day basis, and then be able to do it your way. Living in Colombia was like inspirational because we don't have a lot of stuff here. We don't have a lot of resources, a lot of outlets. So it was kind of like, that inspired me to like go hard, you feel me? Cause it's like, I want more. I'm working with this artist and he like the hottest out of the city. Now I want to work with every hot artist out of the city. I always just inspired to do more and go bigger, just being from here, cause we ain't have a lot.
A lot of Carolina history here. This was basically like the Motown of the Carolinas, I would say. So if you were somebody or you were trying to be somebody, you probably was right here. And you know, I guess we treated everybody like family, so they felt that.
Everybody we got tracks on, everybody. And we reserve the right to let you know if you're whack. We keep it 100.
My city, they rock with me. I get love in the city and in the state. Like the whole state, like I really, you know what I'm saying, like put my state on my back for producers. I'm the face card, so it's like, they love me for that.
I believe that the Carolinas always had the talent, they just needed that look. They had the sound, and Jetson, he's opening the doors and you see he's coming right back home. Never forget where he's coming from, and he's bringing opportunities to the people that he started with.
Cushion Orange Juice kind of like was just monumental in my life. It was like a pivotal point in my life. Because that's when I started like living by something. Like I was interested in making music. I knew I wanted to be a producer, but like when that album came out, I kind of started taking it serious because it was just like, my priorities was like different back then. Yeah, that's when I was figuring out I wasn't Lex Luger or Southside. That's when I figured it out. I was on Logic, so it was like I couldn't get my drums hitting or nothing, so that's when I kind of like, all right, I gotta figure something out, I gotta do me. Right now, we are at Quantum Beat Studios in Colombia, South Carolina. This is where the most legendary music then came from. Like when I first wanted to make beats, my mama brought me up here, so that was probably like 12, 13. I ain't start coming up here till I was about like 14 with Rico and them boys. Man, we always knew we was on to something. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I swear. Like before I even believed in myself, he was like, bro, you gonna be big. You get what I'm saying? Like he reached out to me, like he bought my first beat for me. And so like we always knew we was on to something. It was just structuring and applying ourselves. 2000, I know the exact year and beat. It was like July 2017. I made this beat for this artist named NGYL. It's called Torch, me and Form. Rest in peace, Form. I made the beat and I was like, this it. Like, this how I'm making beats from now on. That's when I was like, this my sound, this what I'm doing. So it's called NGYL Torch. So everybody need to go just listen to that. That's the first real JetsonMade type beat. It's what I wanted it to be. I was comfortable with it and everybody else was around me comfortable with it. Cause I've been making beats and people was like, oh bro, you hard, but I never was comfortable with them. That beat, I was comfortable with it. I was like, yeah, this hard. And then I'm playing for everybody and they going 10 times crazy. I'm like, yeah, this it.
Honestly, it was an accident if you ask me. Like, we was just in here recording and we just decided like, yeah, we're gonna go to the studio today, do this song. We in here doing the song. He was like, bro, I need a tag. Like, just go in there and say something. He knew partially what he wanted for the tag, so I went in there, I added a little flavor to it, and the rest really history. Like,
I ain't even bounced the tag out when I first got it.
That shit was just on the song.
It was just on one song. And we planning for, like, really, me and Nico had some girls at my mama's house, and I was planning. I took the girl in the room. She like, oh, yeah, I like that. Da, da, da. Next day, I called Juice. I'm like, hey, bro, can you bounce me out that tag? Like, I need to put that on everything.
Yeah.
He calls me the next day. Yo, Juice, that tag, I don't know what he's talking about, you know, because I'm tired. I've been recording 1,000 people in the last 2 days. So I go back to the song. Oh Lord, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna send it to, okay, send him the tag. The next thing I know, every beat from there on, oh Lord, Jetson made it, oh Lord, Jetson made it, oh Lord. And that's what it is.
People usually asking for like my 808s, like my drums, just like my bounce. That's why I'm kind of like excited for this pack. So it's kind of like they can just really see like what I use, like what I do, so they can kind of be able to put the pieces together themselves, you know what I'm saying, with the same elements that I have. Just now, like, seeing I got so many fans and supporters and people who want to be like me or Space Boy, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, all right, you do gotta round up your community and kind of like groom them, you feel me? Like, that's what it's about, that I'm seeing, like, the next wave. Because, like, these producers coming up fast. So it's like you kind of want to groom them, you know what I'm saying? You want to help them out. So when they get to your level, you know, it'll be more so like a friendship versus yeah, you was hating on me when I was trying to come up. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy because I don't even stand for that, because I hate it when people did that to me. That is what it's all about, like bringing up that next generation and building your community of producers. It's about taking wherever you at and going to the moon with it. You get what I'm saying? Going wherever with it, your way. That's why this kit gonna help people. You're gonna be able to take the same things that Jetson used in the same 808. Anybody will tell you, like, I'm going into my drums, like really drums that I use on a day-to-day basis. Like, I've been on them, like I need my drums to sound just like the stuff that I'm using, just because I'm kind of like tired of people, hey, with your kids, man, I want them to be able to use the same thing that I'm using and be able to do it their way, though. You might use the same 808 as me, but we're gonna make the beat two totally different ways.